So we've been looking for more properties to add to our Airbnb portfolio. We only got one, and most of you who watch this channel have seen it. It's a giant barn converted into a house, and it makes a lot of money. It's in the middle of nowhere, but that doesn't matter because it sleeps 30 people, and the barn itself is the destination. Doesn't need anything around it. People go there with 30 people. They have their party. Sometimes they throw their event. They stay for a few days or a week with their family and have fun, swim in the pond. This other one is really cool. It's a church converted into a house. It's really wide open. It's really awesome. And the only problem is it's also in the middle of nowhere, but it doesn't have a yard. It doesn't have ponds. She's asking a lot of money. She put a lot of money into it for her own enjoyment, but now she wants that money back out. And it's like, you're not going to get it. Every house around you is going for a quarter of the price of what you're asking for. She's asking $300,000. No, she's actually 360 or something. We were told that the lowest she would take was 300,000. And doing the math and figuring out how many people you can sleep in there and who's really going to want to stay, because nothing's around. It's not even close to like some of the larger metro areas where you might be staying and visiting family or whatever. The really only thing around is the West Canada Creek, where people go tubing, and the Herkimer Diamond Mines, which people are interested in, but they stay at a cabin or a cheap cabin, or they stay in a tent or something. They don't really stay in a house that we're going to try to get $500 a night for. So even though it's really cool, it's not a good Airbnb opportunity for us. If the same church that was, if it was in a different location, closer to us, closer to the Utica, or closer to Rome, or just in a different location, it would be good. But as is, it's not. So here you go. Take a look. So this is the front entryway. It's got 3 doors. That second door, then this door brings you right into like a walkway. They did keep some of the pews to kind of make it like this is where you put your shoes on, but this is also a church. So here's the pews. And then it comes into the main living area where you can kind of set it up however you want. They have a living room. Then there's a wood pellet stove, dining room, kitchen, and like a little seating area with huge vaulted ceilings. And this place is really cool. We're not really sold on this being an Airbnb because it can't sleep that many people, and it's kind of not around anything. Walking toward the back, there's the dining room area and the kitchen. The kitchen's really cool. I mean, it would be really cool to live here, but we're not thinking Airbnb. Up top is like a place where you could have an office or extra beds. Over here is the powder room. It just got a sink and a toilet for your guests and you. On the other side is the downstairs, but we'll show that after. And then over here will be one of the bedrooms. This is currently set up as the spare bedroom. Only a single person has lived here. There's no like husband, no kids or whatever. So she has this set up as a spare bedroom with their bathroom, stand-up shower, and a jacuzzi with jets. And then on to the second bedroom, which is her master bedroom. Like I said, it's only her that lives here alone. So this bedroom is a little bit nicer looking, set up a little more decorative. She also has her own bathroom with a stand-up shower that's really big. I thought it might had 2 shower heads in it. Looks like it would be really cool if it did, but this one only has 1 shower head. And off of this bathroom is a secret stairway up to the 2nd floor. I decided to go around this way just because it was here instead of going up from the main living area. But this brings you right up to that landing where she currently has it set up as like a little lounge area for the kids and an office. And when her grandkids come, she has them up on the stage that's behind me on some mattresses. If we did do this as an Airbnb, we'd probably put a few beds up here, to maybe some bunk beds up on the stage, maybe keep a seating area, add another bed so that we could get to sleeping 10 people instead of just 6 or whatever. I mean, this house is so open. It's kind of crazy. I don't think I would want this if I had a family, because everyone would just be able to hear each other playing video games and running around screaming and everything. Like I said, we're not really leaning towards this for an Airbnb because it's in the middle of nowhere. There's no yard really. There's a few issues with the ceiling where the plaster is coming undone, because it's a big arch, and I guess the plaster can crack easy, and it's not an easy thing to fix, and because it's so high, it'd be kind of expensive, I think. Now here's a closer look at the kitchen. It's really cool. It's really cool being open to everything, but now we're gonna head downstairs. This is the laundry room where cleaning supplies would be kept. To get downstairs is kind of weird stairwell. She had made the downstairs into an in-law apartment with an exterior entrance to it. So I don't think they used going through here that much, but it's like really narrow stairs. And once you get to here, the ceiling is real low. But before we get to there, I just want to show you a close-up of this. This window is kind of crazy. If we did buy it, I think we would sell it because you could maybe get like $10,000 for it. Then there's a whole bunch of other original stained glass windows. All these stained glass windows are from the 1890s, and we could take these out and just sell them. Now, this is the in-law apartment down here. I actually like this kitchen a whole lot better. I like the black and the wood. It's quite a big kitchen. And then a little dining area, living room, and a bedroom. It's just an in-law apartment, 1 bedroom and living area. She currently has the contractor living here. While he lives here, he does work on the house. And then it has its own bathroom with a stand-up shower. And it actually has 2 entrances, one from the bedroom so you can use it, and one from the main area so your guests can go use it. And then through there is a large basement still that she started a section off. And we could actually, if we got this, turn this into 2 more bedrooms. They don't have to be huge, just rooms with beds. And then beyond here would just be, wall this off, and this would just be the storage and where we have cleaning stuff. So now this is a view from the outside. As you can see, it is a church. There's crosses on the door, but there is a neighbor there, a neighbor there, and neighbors all around, and not a lot to do. Our other Airbnb property is like a destination in and of itself. This is just like a cool place to stay, but like you can't really go out back and have a fire. You can't really hold an event here, even if it's small. The green garage is not ours. There's a parking lot in the back, and the driveway on either side is shared with each of the neighbors, and then it goes back to our parking lot. So guests won't be able to park in the driveway. They have to come around and park in the parking lot. It has a deck out here. And this is the door to the in-law apartment downstairs. And where all this snow is would be where the parking lot is. It's basically entirely paved up to that little green shed. So yeah, it was exciting to come see this place. It was really cool to see a church converted into a house, but we're not gonna do Airbnb with this.